Alright, we are starting our next set of matches. We got the double Nest versus the Banjo DDD. See the Nest going for the early throw combos against the Banjo. Got him off stage already. Oh, now we see both Nests off stage. Edge guard successful, taking down one opponent, one teammate. We almost see the F smash from DD to air connect, but not quite. Double Nest with the slide advantage here. On down goes Nest. I bring down the two stocks now. Oh, we see the yo-yo edge guard.
Make sure to try and give as much play-by-play as possible. We're having people saying that there's just one good thing.
Yeah, I've never done this before, so.
Basically just describe it move by move. Pick a player, describe it. I know it's not the easiest thing.
Also don't really know any players, so it's hard
Also,
to talk about them.
do you know what the set count is right now?
It's the first game.
First game? Okay. So all you have to do, and I can turn off my like trying to bounce off of you, but just like pick one person, try to follow them, try to, even if you just say like the he is Kilogram, Banjo is Shenanigans, and I think that's Parallaxx. So Parallaxx and PAFACLUTCH is really good. As soon as I get this figured out, I'm gonna help you. And what's your tag?
Plasma.
Plasma. There's your semis.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is Gorb, joined by Plasma on the casting. We're running a little short on casters and commentators, so it's been dead here for a minute. But right now, it looks like we have currently losers semis playing with Parallaxx and PAFA versus Chick-fil-A, which is made up of KilogramHours and TrueShenanigans. KilogramHours and TrueShenanigans are actually kind of a Dubuque staple. They've been playing in the scene for over 2 years at this point. Both are highly skilled players. KilogramHours is actually a DDD character specialist. So from my experience here, KilogramHours is just super good at survivability. So they're going to be relying a lot on that. But the thing is, DDD with his low airspeed and being kind of or not low airspeed, but kind of weak multi jumps, is actually going to struggle a little bit with some of these ledge guarding options that Ness has. And of course, he is playing against Parallaxx and Pafa, both playing Ness in this match. They are just doing phenomenal with constantly zoning out, keeping these heavyweight characters at their optimal range, and just seriously keeping the ledge just phenomenally in their control. Plasma, what do you think of what you're seeing right now?
Yeah, we're seeing some good team play from the double Nesses, able to zone out the two heavies, like Over was saying. We see Paf at the ledge right now, the DD throwing out some Gordos to try to keep him off the ledge, but he makes back successfully and goes into a 4-there chain.
Now, this is going to be a hell of a comeback if Kilo and Shenanigans are able to make it out of this, especially just with a great losers run that they're having right now. They've done just so well so far, and it'd be a real shame to see them come out. There we see Kilo trying to use that really slow, heavy dash attack of DDDs to guard the ledge. Now, a lot of people will actually note how DDD almost doesn't have a dash attack. It's so slow, so heavy, that you almost have to use it as a smash, especially because it's super huge telegraph.
Yeah, really hard to hit. Can hit them off the ledge, though, if you're not expecting it.
We're gonna see, we're seeing Kilo here try his absolute best to recover. The game, okay, so thing is, we have a DDD player here, and DDD is one of, if not the heaviest character in the game, and every heavy in this game has a 70-90, or 70 to 90% tax that they basically take at the start of every stock. You'll see them play like shit for the beginning of a stock, and then just absolutely kill it. It's the heavy curse, but they've got the survivability to make up for it. You see Kilo hit with his signature flying jet hammer there. Didn't quite kill like I think he was expecting. Oh, just killed his teammate, but he's stuck in a 1v1. He's up against Parallaxx. He's just got to bring it out. He's just got to tie up the set.
Both at high percents. We could see this go either way here.
I think DDD though is still a little. There we go.
The Gordo spit.
We see that inhale Gordo just absolutely decimates anybody who gets stuck in front of it. And now we're up to 1-1 on this set, going into game 3. Kilo and Shenanigans look very confident going into this now. All right. Did you see which stage they picked?
We are going to Small Battlefield.
Small Battlefield. So, fun thing about DDD is he's a character that, as long as you're able to adapt your playstyle, there is no stage that he cannot dominate space. But it's also very linear. And linear stages are great for zoners, especially these smaller ones where you are playing a lot more on the edge. So seeing PK fire spam or I can't remember the actual name of the move, but up B. And especially if they get hit by a PK Thunder too and get just blasted trying to gimp the recovery on those Nesses, it could be game over very early, even for as heavy of a character as DDD. We're already seeing Kilo suffer from that small that multi-jump. He's getting caught in a lot of these projectiles. Actually, playing a big-bodied character myself, I know just how devastating zoners can be to try and recover from on edge. It's just the worst thing. All right, we're seeing Kilo start to juggle here. We're seeing Parallaxx actually did a fantastic job of coming down, recovering, getting out of that disadvantaged state. But it's actually looking really good for him right now. At first, it was kind of looking like it wasn't going to end up mattering, but now he's taking advantage of that invincibility at the start of the stock, doing a great job getting a few combos started. Also, seeing fantastic use of the projectile protection, especially with characters like DDD and Banjo being on the team Chick-fil-A. It's really great to see a Ness who knows how to deal with all those projectiles, take them in, heal, constantly keep those heavies on their toes. We're seeing TrueShenanigans really struggle to get back on stage. In fact, losing a stock. Ooh, that was some really interesting positioning. Oh. We're going to see something cool come out of... Okay. I was thinking here we were going to see something cool come out of friendly fire, but apparently not. Oh, great use of the grenade there. All right. Bit of a battle here between both teams on edge. Actually, Pafa and Parallaxx kind of have the advantage right now. Except, oh, bounced off the stage.
That Gordo can be dangerous, especially in the double setting when there's just a lot of chaos going on all around. Hard to keep track of the projectiles.
Honestly, yeah, no. The last thing you want to keep track of in doubles is one more slow projectile bouncing around the stage. Great use of the smash there from, was that Parallaxx on the edge? Who killed Kilo with the up smash? Oh, almost a kill with the PK flash. That would have definitely just, like, instant style points right there. Great recovery there from Kilo, but he gets hit when he lands because he had to do the raw landing against Parallaxx. Pafa now very, very efficiently juggling TrueShenanigans. Great dash attack, though, from Shenanigans, able to get himself back on stage and even nearly take a stock off of Pafa. Okay. We're starting to see another last hit, oh,
down to
not quite a last hit, last stock situation now, where Hilo is going to have to skillfully get around this 2v1, and it's difficult. It's hard.
Oh, we see
oh my god!
That was both of them off ledge.
That was just a phenomenal use of the up B to be able to not only plant. Was that Pafa or Have Faith or Parallaxx? He planted one of them right on the ledge and managed to perfectly time it so that he was still able to catch the ledge. That was just
but down he goes.
Very inappropriate use of the down special right there, and we see Pafa Parallaxx take yet another game.
Looks like we're going to Smashville for game 4.
What's that again? All right. They're sticking with it. We're the thing is, TrueShenanigans is, in my time, always gone between Duck Hunt and Banjo. So to see him stick so hard with Banjo, he's got to be like thinking, oh my gosh, this is an awful matchup for the Duck Hunt, which is the character he seems to typically perform a little better with. So there is something here that's keeping him from wanting to do just that devastating Duck Hunt. Ooh. Great recovery there from Shenanigans, but he gets caught at edge by Parallaxx. Kilo able to try and take a little bit of stage control to help him get back, but it's just not enough. Now they're all stuck in offstage situations.
Oh, we see Pafa PK Thunder angle.
SD. Pafa SD right there. Wow. And you think it's only an O2 problem. Oh, Kilo almost hit him with that hammer, but just a little bit too late on the draw. Nice juggle there from him. That DK fire is devastating to have to try and set up against. It's just something you can throw out so fast and lock somebody into a combo so easy. Oh,
we see Pafa getting buried at the ledge, almost dying for it.
Kilo with another attempt at the inhale Gordo. It doesn't quite land like he wants it to. That PK Thunder recovery is, with a good player, so hard to counter. There are so few things that you can effectively get it with, especially because it basically puts him in a Wonder Wing state, I think. Just trying to counter something that has such a long active hitbox and has the intangibility on it is just a nightmare. All right, we see here Pafa and Parallaxx having a little bit of stage control here, keeping both Shenanigans and Kilo off stage. But Kilo loses a stock and takes immediate advantage of that invincibility. Kilo's whipping a couple of fairs there. It just totally loses him that situation.
Here's the Parallaxx go down though. On down go Shenanigans as well.
So I have to look it up matches. Just give him a good job.
You see a little up air string here from PAFA. Lots of chaos in the southern stage. Everyone trying to fight their way to stay away from the ledge. Banjo struggling to get back to stage. Here we see a Gordo connect. Kilo looking for that jet hammer. Can't quite get it off though. Both Nesses off stage. Down to one Ness. And the jet hammer connects. Team Chick-fil-A taking the game. We are now heading to game 5. And here begins game 5. We're not seeing any character changes here. Everyone's sticking with their strategies. We see 2 PK fires coming out. Hard to deal with in the double setting with just so many projectiles going all around the stage. DDD struggling to get back to stage with both Nesses covering that side of the stage. Throwing out some Gordos to try to make his way back. Getting the up B spike. Sacrificing himself in the process though. You see him here getting stuck in another up air chain. Hard as a heavy to deal with those. Papa going for the PK Thunder hit, not quite getting it there. Now off stage as a result. Kilo looking for the Jet Hammer, misses. Papa making his way back on stage. The Jet Hammer connects, taking the stock. Kilo going for another up B play, making it back on stage. Down go Shenanigans. Kilo getting thrown off stage. Throwing out some Gross, trying to make it back. Unfortunately dying to his teammate's Wonder Wing. Roughly even game here, but Ness being not the heaviest. Parallaxx could die to off stage here.
Where are we supposed to sit? Oh, yeah, look at that screen quality. Yeah, baby.
Right there.
Guess we're both sneaking into one thing.
You can take mine.
Oh, that works. Oh, wait, this is game 5. Huh?
Ensemble, I think you're muted. I muted that headset before I ran off just to make sure there was no outside.
I don't know how to have it.
Just on the screen. There's that little red microphone there.
There. You're good.